Stephen A. Smith got smoke for us.
But
when Dana White slapped his wife, that's my friend. Dana White is my friend. Now here goes somebody else. Oh, that's not my expertise. I'm sorry. I don't. Use a mark. I'm talking to Stephen A. Smith.
Right.
You, boy.
You know, this is sort of an ongoing saga. Corey Holcomb drops bombs on Stephen A. Smith. It's like, it's a once-a-year occurrence. It's going to flare up at some point. But hopefully this time, Corey is putting a lot of his critics to bed. Because you all have that image of him and Stephen A. all screwed up. And I knew that. But of course, his critics want to be like, oh, but you took a picture with him with fried chicken. It all stems from Alexis Ohanian, Serena's husband, being on ESPN, which we covered.
Stephen A. Smith is in the news, and
oh boy,
he's in the news because Serena's husband brought him up as he was on Sports Center show.
What was that about? I didn't
During the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Serena Williams' husband. During the Super Bowl, when Kendrick Lamar was on the halftime show, you remember that?
Yeah.
Serena Williams came across the field, crip walking.
Well,
Okay, this is what happened.
Yeah.
When Stephen A. Smith saw it, he dissed her.
Did he?
He talked bad on her.
He a blood? Where's Stephen A. Smith
you don't
from?
like concerts.
He a vampire. But Stephen A. Smith said something slick about Serena. This is the truth. This is what happened. He said, I ain't giving the details. Stephen A. Smith said something slick about Serena and how basically her husband allowed this, et cetera, et cetera.
This is what he said.
Hold on, no.
That's what he said.
If I'm married and my wife is going to join trolling her ex, go back to his ass. Because clearly you don't belong with me.
Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
Well, you know what? Listen, I did it. People, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time, but
I was hoping you were going to be here.
I'm not. Oh no, I am not qualified. Married?
All right.
Oh no, not me.
Well,
I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, Stephen.
He doesn't.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies.
Yeah.
So I generally try to stay in my lane of advice.
Then we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm
All right.
13 years strong. We got you.
Deal. That's right.
Alexis, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Athlos NYC 2-night event in New York. Incredible.
Yo, he
Can't wait
turning
to watch.
green.
I'm looking for a Tiffany.
Stephen A. Smith.
Bruh, I ain't never seen Stephen A. that flustered before.
So dude was on Sports Center. Coincidentally, Stephen A. Smith wasn't there that day.
Yeah.
Capitalized coincidentally.
Right.
Because I don't think Stephen A. Smith wanted to be there when he was there.
No.
But he wasn't there. But that's just my opinion. I don't know why Stephen A. wasn't there. But when Serena's husband was up there, he was up there and he stepped to the mic like, well, what's up with Stephen A. Smith? He was like, and he told him, I really wish you were here because you want to talk to me about marriage. Mm-hmm. And then Stephen A. Smith was punking out. He was like, oh, no, I'm not the one to talk about marriage. And let me tell you, dude, like 6'5", from what I understand.
Yeah, his business is pretty big business.
And he say he helped companies build billion-dollar industries
Valuation.
or something like that. This is what Serena's husband said.
Reddit is huge.
Okay, he owns Reddit or whatever. Now, I have an opinion about this thing. First of all, I will tell the big dude who is supposed to be Serena's husband, let me make sure I look in the camera. If your bro crip walking on TV, people might say something about her.
Yeah.
Especially if she ain't from nowhere. No, I'm joking.
Ain't she from Compton?
She from
that's why
Compton. I'm
they
just
have-
joking
that's
though.
why-
Dog, she crip walk real good.
That was
Well,
the whole
She was
thing.
gliding across the floor. Am I lying?
No, she only had one area.
She was like,
Corey. You make it sound like
You
she
ain't
went
supposed to
across
crip
the-
walk
no,
if you're
she
not a
had one
crip.
little corner.
DJ Quick told
She was
Shamar Moore he'll smear off his lip gloss for crip walking. You remember that?
Did he?
No,
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
a
remember
serious thing to crip walk if you ain't banging.
Right. There was a whole era of people who wasn't supposed to be doing. They were trying to take it mainstream or something.
Hold on, man. Serena crip walk was flawless.
that. Flawless.
Yeah, but she.
Am I lying, D?
No, you're not. at
She
all.
was so raw with it.
Well, that's why they brought her.
She was
Compton.
like-
She represented.
But because she crip walked on our brother we root for, Kendrick Lamar halftime performance, she's up for criticism, whether it's good criticism or bad criticism. So, old boy, just like the rest of us, I'm talking about Serena's husband, don't like pussy ass Stephen A. Smith. That's what that's about. Stephen A. Smith for pussy. We all know this. And this is what I want to say about Stephen A. Smith. I mean, like, Stephen Jackson brought this up. It was such a real point. When black people have an issue with Stephen A. Smith, he ready to check him right away.
Absolutely.
Stephen A. Smith punked out when it comes to this man coming on his show, talking to him.
That's a real issue because Stephen A is known to go extra hard on black people. He's known to, get up in LeBron James's face. I think Stephen Jackson said, you talk to a black billionaire any kind of way, keep the same energy. That's why I thought it was so funny when Alexis Ohanian, of all people, checks Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith punked out when it comes to this man coming on his show, talking to him like he wanted to talk to him. The girl who was the co-host calmed the man down. Because the man was just trying to be like, well, what? Basically, I'm telling you, I ain't saying the words. He said, where he at?
Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying? I make $1 billion moves out here. And are you married? And he was like, I want you to tell me this. Like he wished Stephen A was there so he could say it to his face.
So how did he
He wanted to smoke. Alexis wanted all the smoke.
tell?
And
I thought you said he told
he
you.
was talking to a video screen.
Oh, he was
Stephen A.
there.
Smith was not in studio.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. I'm sorry.
And he was Stephen A. Smith was very, I'm sorry, I didn't mean nothing, woo, woo, woo. Like he does with
Stuttering.
rich Caucasian men. He's a boy. He's a boy. Because when it comes to talking to the brothers and sisters, Stephen Jackson pointed this out, Stephen A. Smith got smoke for us.
Hell
But
yeah.
when Dana White slapped his wife, that's my friend. Dana White is my friend. Now here goes somebody else. Oh, that's not my expertise. I'm sorry. I don't. Use a mark. I'm talking to Stephen A. Smith.
Right.
You, boy, let me tell you something. If this was before the time of video, because see, a lot of people can't handle their business because of video. You need to be forced to walk around with a dildo in your ass. Whenever you in public, you are supposed to have a dildo in your ass because you
That's
are
hilarious.
straight punk for who you look at as superior, your boss, as you say. Stephen A. Smith, you punked out again to somebody who is what you look at as your boss. It's embarrassing, dog. You are one of the, like Larry Elder used to get on my nerve. When I used to watch him, I used to be like,
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That
my
is
God.
one of
Is he
Pearl's
still
favorite.
alive?
I can't say yes.
what?
Oh no, wait. I
Is
think
Larry Elder still alive?
I don't know if he's still alive.
he is, huh?
He is,
Oh, I
okay.
can't.
All
Yeah, he's still alive.
I know is this was an ass-kissing black man.
Yeah, he was.
This was an ass-kiss. Look, Serena. She killed that shit. Oh, they ain't showing her. Serena killed that's when her legs were still big and all like that. And what I'm trying to say to you is this.
You see, she had the ice grill on too. She was looking directly at the camera like, she was like, say Drake, hey, you like him young. Serena had the game face on. That was serious business with her tennis skirt on and her chucks.
And what I'm trying to say to you is this.
What was he gonna do? You think he was gonna put hands on Stephen A. Smith?
I don't know if he's going to put hands on Stephen A. Smith, but I believe that he was like, where's Stephen A. Smith? He was like, what's up? And Stephen A. Smith had no smoke at all. Just bag down, boy, be quiet.
No
I don't know what
pushback.
it is in these pictures and these eyes, but that's a crazy way. You know who he looked like? He looked like you remember that show Roseanne?
Yeah.
The daughter with
Yeah.
what was her name? The daughter from Roseanne with the
Becky?
black hair. Damn.
Don't nobody look. Let me tell you something about getting in.
Darlene. Her name was Darlene. Oh, damn. He does look like her. Oh, that's a scary picture. Hold on. Alexis Ohanian might be out here doing some vampire shit or something. Like, yo, he look kind of wild. I ain't never seen him with that long hair like that. Like, it looked like he had a haircut when he was on ESPN.
The physical altercations with people that may be superior,
He just wanted to say something.
superior to you with combat.
I will say this. Stephen A., he was caught off guard, and he could have easily at least verbally said something back. That's what was odd about the situation. That was odd about the moment, is that Stephen A., as boisterous as he is, as vocal as he is, as much as he uses his words, in that moment, he was stuck. He was stuttering, stammering, and it projected weakness. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, this ain't the Stephen A. I know that barked back on Shannon Sharp and barked back on, Skip and all these other people that he worked with over the years. This is not the same guy. So I didn't understand that. So I don't know. What was different about this situation? Just because it was Alexis Ohanian. That's weird. And what would have been the proper response? Steve would say, yeah, I want to have a conversation about marriage. I haven't been married, but I don't give a damn. It sounds like that Serena's still invested in this situation she had with Drake before. Now, a lot of people will say Serena was up there representing Compton, and that was outside of even the idea of the battle, but the optics are the optics. So yes, Stephen A. should have stood his ground if he knew what was going on. And that's why I say he kind of froze.
Then she was like, we'll talk about that another time. And old boy was like, yeah, all right. But Stephen A. Smith, when old boy was saying something to Stephen A. Smith was on a screen. I don't know if he was at the studio and scared to come out. That's what I think. That's what I think. But I'm just saying, I believe he found out dude was going to be there because he know who going to be there, and he was in a screen somewhere hiding. That's what I think about Stephen A. Smith. But what I'm saying is, Stephen A.
Oh, maybe you think maybe there was a pre-conversation to this, and he's like, yeah, I ain't like what you said about my wife. And then they were like, no, Alexis, don't bring that up on air. Nah, I don't think they would have brought him out if that was the case. And then, because Stephen was shocked, but he seemed like he knew why he was shocked. You know what I'm saying? Like he knew, I messed up. I got an issue with this guy, and I need to talk to him. Mano y mano, Because it was weird that Stephen A. was remote on location. I don't know where he was, because he could have been in the back somewhere. He could have been in the back like, I don't want to be on set with him. We have issues.
Smith ain't got no smoke for them people. That's for the streets to understand. Ain't got no smoke for them people. You don't never really see him going at it with them people.
Yeah.
You see him Bob Yassel. That's Stephen A. Smith when he talking to them people. Yassel. So I ain't got no respect for him. And there's a lot of people smile with him who I could tell they be ready to slap the shit out of him.
See, we could have showed the clip because I haven't seen it.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. All them NFL players who smile with Stephen A. Smith, man, y'all phony, dog. Y'all know y'all don't like him, man. Y'all know y'all don't like him. You know he is a bad representation for our people. I ain't gonna call out no names because I think that'll be out of pocket. But I will say this and stand on it. all y'all who smile with him,
Oh, yeah, what happened to that guy?
it looked like it looked bad, dog. But I know you gotta get your paper, so get your paper, man. Somebody say you can still push somebody down real hard, Corey. Yeah, man. Somebody say, but you smile with him too. I did smile with Stephen A. Smith. I did, but wasn't nobody there. I'm talking about all these people who saying that. Y'all don't know what I said to Stephen A. Smith. Man, let me call the homie.
Uh-oh.
The homie who was with me.
Get him on the line.
What I said to Stephen A. Smith, I took the picture and smiled with him because I wanted to. I'm a weirdo. But watch this. But man, look. Call Dave Ballington. Damn, I gotta find it. I started to have Dave on the show. Homie, I'm a motherfucking G. I'm a motherfucking G. What I said to Stephen A. Smith when he came over there and said something to me was something most of y'all ain't got the courage to say to a little boy that you don't like. Oh, get this straight. And on top of that, my homeboy Dave, man, Dave said, why I'll never let you f your bag up.
Right.
I never, Officer Ballington. That's my homie. Hold on. Let me see if he answered. He be working.
Because fighting with Stephen A. Smith, like, what do you get for that? Do you get point if Corey Holcomb and Stephen A. Smith got into a fight behind the scenes? That's why I thought it was ridiculous. They both grown men. They can't have a conversation. And Corey, like he's about to show, stood on what he was saying initially about Stephen A. in his face. And I wonder if Stephen A. would say that. I wonder if Stephen A. would tell the truth about their interaction.
We gonna fix this for these mark-ass niggas who don't know who I am. Boy, let me tell you something. I was in Chicago, boy. When I be in Chicago, I be with some of them guys, dog. Remember that. I be with some of the guys. I hope he answered his phone. Because we going to get to the bottom of this. Y'all listen to that shit. Somebody, like when Zoe said you was around him and didn't do nothing. Nigga, y'all motherfuckers don't know me. I ain't no hoe.
Zoe did say that.
I ain't no hoe.
That's crazy.
This him?
Somebody answered.
Nah, this voicemail.
Oh.
Oh, Dave.
Hello.
You asleep?
Nah, I just getting in from work.
You just getting in from work?
Yeah.
Homie, when we was at Joe's restaurant, All-Star Weekend, Stephen A. Smith walked up and he was talking to me friendly. What did I tell that man about what he do on the show to black people? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, let everybody know.
He walked up and he said, see this man right here, he don't like me.
Stephen A. walked up and said, I don't like him, right?
Right. And then you said, it ain't that I don't like your ass, it's just I don't like how you put brothers down on your show. And it went from there.
Wow.
Hey, we ain't even got to get into the details. What you said right there is enough. Because I didn't want to coerce you into saying what you said. I'll call you tomorrow, homie. That's my homie.
So yeah, he definitely stood on business. That's what he said he was going to say. That's what he said on the show. The fact that Stephen A. responded to it, that's what he was responding to. Huh, interesting. And now he got somebody else to corroborate it. So I hope that puts all the hate in the bed that a lot of, I don't know, online creators do. Oh, you took a picture with Stephen A. when you had fried chicken. Yeah, he's a comedian. He's going to clean it up nice for y'all to see. Serve it to you on a platter. Oh, look, me and Steven, we see, I'm with Steve. You know.
Homie, that's Officer Ballington, man. Motherfuckers don't be walking around the city naked, man. Motherfuckers don't be walking around the city naked. Stephen A. Smith had the big fat body.
That's a legal gun right there.
God, dude, he used to have around him. Scottie Pippen was with them. It was a whole bunch of them. And I saw his bodyguard dude say, there go Corey right there. You know who I saw at the airport this week? When I landed in New York, I saw Sha'Carri Richardson.
Oh.
I said, now I was scared then.
Anyway, man, Yeah, Corey and Stephen A. Smith, this is an ongoing saga. Eventually, though, they'll meet again. You know, this is how things happen. But yeah, man, I just think this whole thing, you know, after doing my previous video on this, I talked about how Alexis Ohanian came in there with that energy. And, you know, Corey brings up a good point that that's Stephen A's show. No matter what you say, it wasn't the girl's show that was right next to her in the studio with Alexis. That's Stephen A's show. You got to establish some rules on your show. You can't have people just coming up there feeling like they could check you just because that's a slippery slope. Because now anybody else that got an issue with them that happens to be on the show, they're going to be like, yeah, about that. I really ain't got no respect. I really want to air out my issues with you because you allowed Alexis to do that. So I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on here. And for Alexis Ohanian, for all that he's talking about running billion-dollar companies, he sure is unprofessional trying to check somebody on the air. You know, if you want to have a conversation with him, have a conversation with him. You want to face-to-face with him, but you pick that moment to kind of punk him. And if I'm really judging Alexis's behavior, I think that is some sucker shit too. But Stephen A. is all about your response to the sucker shit. So either way, sucker shit is a popular word this week. Shout out to Mark Lamont Hill. Don't call me no sucker. Don't call me no sucker. Anyway, I might do a reaction to that. I don't know. It was so much drama on Joe Budden podcast. But anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. Make sure you sign up for the Patreon. I got a Patreon now. I'm going to be doing some content over there. Stuff you can't find on this YouTube channel, whether you join the free level or the paid level. All your support goes to making this thing real. Sign up. Link is in the description and the pinned comment. This is Faucette Media.